Long gone are the days when WWE could sit pretty at the top, as AEW has been running wild, and their weekly show Dynamite has been a constant thorn in WWE's side. WWE responded with their own weekly Wednesday night show, NXT. The Wednesday Night Wars are always the talk of the town, and we'll be looking at what has occurred in the first 2 weeks of 2021. We'll also be looking at Impact Wrestling's figures for their Tuesday night show as well. So let's talk about it. Week 1. AEW Dynamite and WWE NXT viewership both come in under 700,000 against mainstream news coverage, despite airing television specials. AEW drew an average viewership of 662,000, down 32% from the 977,000 the previous week, which, if you don't remember, was an emotion-filled tribute to Brody Lee. NXT gathered 641,000 viewers, which was up 9% from the previous week that had 586,000. Dynamite's ratings in the 18 to 49 demo was 0.25, while NXT's was 0.16. Impact's viewership ticked up to 148,000 viewers, down from the 177,000 that they had at the most recent pre-holiday episode. In the 18 to 49 demographic, Impact scored a 0.04, which was up from their previous week at 0.01. Both AEW's Dynamite and WWE's NXT ran specialty shows that functioned as made-for-TV pay-per-views, with both shows having World Championship main events. New Year's Evil saw Finn Balor retaining the NXT Championship against Karrion Kross, while AEW's New Year's Smash Night 1 featured a return from Kenny Omega, who retained the AEW World title against Rey Fenix. NXT spent weeks building up to its pay-per-view, which featured multiple title defenses and the in-ring return of Karrion Kross. Perhaps the most newsworthy item of AEW was the unadvertised reunion of the Bullet Club, as Omega, the Young Bucks, and the debuting Good Brothers performed their signature Bullet Club salute as Dynamite went off the air. Impact's first week show had Eddie Edwards facing Sami Callihan in the main event. To be fair, the Wednesday night shows, while both presenting some badass performances, had to battle the surge of cable news viewership. Now, let's move on to week 2. New Year's Smash Night 2 of Dynamite drew in 762,000 viewers, getting 100,000 viewers from last week's audience of 662,000. Meanwhile, NXT lost about 90,000 viewers from last week's New Year's Evil show and dropped from 641,000 viewers to 551,000. For AEW, the ratings also climbed upward this week, with Night 2 finishing with 0.30 ratings in the key demographic of 18 to 49, from the 0.25 ratings on Night 1. NXT had a drop in ratings this week, following last week's rating of 0.16 for New Year's Evil to 0.14 this week. So, AEW Dynamite still managed to more than double NXT ratings in the key demographic. Impact finished with an audience of 161,000 viewers, which is slightly up from the previous week's audience of 148,000 viewers. And their show drew a 0.05 ratings, which was up from last week's 0.04 in the same key demographic. No madness in Washington overshadowed these shows this time. Dynamite had an exciting bout between Darby Allin and Brian Cage for the TNT title. NXT advertised a stacked show promoting the kickoff of the Dusty Rhodes Classic and Johnny Gargano versus Dexter Lumis. Impact's second week show revolved mostly around Rich Swann standing up to the Good Brothers. AEW continues to have NXT's numbers. Impact is hanging on nicely, having sustained their viewers following their AEW partnership. Let's see how they continue to do in the future. Either way, we saw a lot of action in these 2 weeks. So that's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!